when we take the yellow one off, the tires in the front have to be pointed backwards so that they don't shift.
Yeah. Do we just roll this thing? Do we have to turn it on?
No. Turn it on.
Well, I guess we can just roll it.
Are you recording me?
Uh-huh.
You want to just roll this?
Yeah.
Well, no, because then we're going down.
Oops.
Why don't we just dress this up good?
Let me put the...
Not really.
More than you might think.
No, stop, or else the deck won't move it. Is the pin in?
Yeah, it's it.
Hey! Kid! Unloaded, pumping now because we had to stop, and this is how much we've got done. Not exactly the truth. I was teasing my husband to say that we were doing so much faster than we thought we were. We do have some rocks on our property. They're kind of off to the side, not a big deal. We've got a really nice blackberry patch, and wild blackberries in Tennessee are wonderful. So that is in the southwest corner of the property. And then here's another little patch over there in the corner. So we're gonna have wonderful blackberries. Here we are retrimming what the tractor had gone through and done. Our lawnmowers aren't the greatest, so we gotta do what we gotta do. And this is our beautiful driveway that my child cut down further. Anthills, don't run over fire anthills, it's bad. They get everywhere. That's mullein. There's another little baby mullein. So the baby mullein is a first year, and this is a second year. They flower in their second year. I've never had wild mullein on my property, but I'm super, super excited about that. Next year, this is the middle. It's very hard to get through. It's very thick stems. And so I went through it with this push weed hacker that we have, and I made a path down the middle here. And that way the lawnmower, one could come through towards me and go counterclockwise, and one could go away from me and go counterclockwise the other direction. And that way it kind of split the field in half so that we could both work on it. And it worked out nicely. The lawnmowers aren't the greatest. They kind of knock that stuff over a little bit, but we had to go one direction, then kind of go back. And you got to do what you got to do when that's all you have. So there's our finished handiwork. You can see that in towards the middle there's still some tall grass, but we did knock quite a bunch of it down. There's a little patch of thistles going to seed that I wanted him to get before we were done. It is right at noon. It is hot. The sky has cleared, so we're not getting any sun cover, although you can see the trees. There's a nice breeze every once in a while. It's not steady, but praise the Lord that we're getting some of it. So our place is, you can see the road here. The driveway is right behind the truck. And we get from where I'm sitting, which is, this is the open field. So here's a tree line behind me. There's a tree line there. So this field here, all the way to the tree line, is about 7 acres. Behind me is a tree line, a little creekish, and then behind that is kind of some trees. And we get all the way to the road. Behind this tree line is another little creekish, and then there's another like 4-acre open space. And we get all of that on the other side, where we're gonna put in the dog training facility and an office. And my daughter is gonna train dogs. And my other child is down there grabbing the last mower, and oops, he's gonna grab that weed eater is freaking sweet, and pull it back. This one, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. We got that one for cheap and keep fixing it. And then I get to sit here for 5 more minutes with sipping my water because I waited too long to drink. And anyway, packing up, and we're about done. We really made a nice dent. And then the guys can come in, and right down there, you can't really see it, but there's T-posts down there so that they can drill the well, mark off the septic, or the septic's marked off, drill the well, install the septic. And we can get ready to move in. That's how we roll.
Is now part of the LGBTQ.
Everybody is. They want to jump on board because it's the cool kid thing. Feels like home. While I'm sitting here, I'm going to do a little shout out. These shirts are flipping amazing. Trying to think of even which one. This one's Mossy Oak Elements is what it says, but they're like, I'm going to call them fishing shirts, where they cover your arms but they're breathable. So much cooler because you don't get the sun on your skin. I'm not burning. I probably have a red nose though. Probably. Red nose, red everything. But these shirts are amazing. You gotta have one of them. Getting everything strapped down. I started the truck. I needed a little bit of protein. Of course, I'm a workaholic that waits too long. Brought some today, didn't I? Picked up a little bit of trash while we were in the ditch. This ditch here is notorious. There's a road like right there. It's notorious for people dumping shit. Right at, I don't know, noon 30, noon 15, and I just wanted to double, check. Right at noon, almost no shade in the entire property. That'll help us know what to put where. And then we'll come and make sure we'll do this again in the fall. I think we do have some fall pictures. That way we can know how low, like how much that shades in the back. Right behind those back trees is a little creekish, and the fence to the neighbor's yard is not, I don't know, 4 foot behind that, maybe 5 foot. And so we want to make sure that our house doesn't butt up right against that, just because we don't want to, be too close to neighbors. So we're going to pull off that back fence line, I don't know, probably 50 feet even, so we can have a little bit of a backyard. And the kitchen will be at the back of the house to go out towards the backyard and be able to play back there. And then we'll actually build that up and bring the trees forward, so we'll have a more definitive line, more cushion between us and the neighbors. And they're not, the land is close, but they're not close. But if he cuts down everything on his side of the property, which he's thinned out a lot, then you're going